Unexpected friendship. One day, two people met in completely different situations. One was a reserved and self-confident individual, accustomed to seeing the world only from his own perspective. He enjoyed spending time alone, immersing himself in books and study, avoiding interaction with others. The other person was kind and open, always ready to help others, feeling comfortable in communication, and always listening to those around him. By chance, they met in a cafe, where it seemed everyone was absorbed in their own affairs. The first person was sitting at a table with a book, deep in thought, while the second, noticing him, couldn't resist and started a conversation. "Hi, sorry to take your spot, but you're sitting in the best corner for reading," the second person said with a smile. His words, spoken with friendliness, stirred the first person. He wasn't used to such conversations and was a little surprised, but despite this, he smiled back. "No, it's fine. Maybe this really is a good spot for reading." And so their friendship began. They started talking about life, their interests, and their fears. The first person opened up and shared his worries, and the second listened attentively, offering support. Over time, a genuine friendship developed between them, full of respect and mutual understanding. Several weeks passed, and they started meeting more often, sharing their experiences and helping each other overcome difficulties. The first person, who had been reserved, began to open up more, while the second, having learned to be more attentive to others, began to value personal boundaries more. One day, they decided to start a business together. Although both had their doubts, they supported each other. The first person sometimes wondered if they would be able to handle the challenges and worried about possible failures. "What if we fail? What if people don't accept us?" he doubted. But the second person replied, "Every failure is a new opportunity. We're in this together, and if something doesn't work out, we'll always help each other." These words gave them confidence, and they began to take action. Soon, their business started to bear fruit. However, what mattered most to them was not just the financial success but their personal growth and development. They learned from each other, overcoming fears and doubts. A year passed, and their friendship grew stronger. They became true partners, not only in business but also in life. The first person learned to trust others more and be open to new opportunities, while the second learned to approach people more delicately and support them without forgetting his own boundaries. They realized that true friendship is based not only on similarities but also on respecting differences. When two people are open and ready to learn from each other, that is the foundation of true relationships.